Hello, my name is Alexis Bates. I am a student who has a disability. I'd like to share a bit about my history and my types of disabilities that I have. My parents were watching me throughout my childhood because they were concerned about me. My parents noticed that I couldn't hold my attention on a task for a very long period of time. I was very hyperactive as a child, and I would throw tantrums. As a result of these indicators, my parents had got me tested at age of 5. I was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Throughout my life, I have felt like I was an outcast from everyone else. I felt like I didn't belong, I felt lonely, and I felt like I was being discriminated against. After my diagnosis of ADHD, my parents found a doctor that would help me with my medications. Throughout my childhood, I was put on many different medications for ADHD, such as Ritalin, Conterra, Strattera, and Focalin. The medications have side effects that affected my eating and sleeping. As a result, as I got older, Ritalin and Concerta caused me to be very thin and disrupt my sleeping ability. In an effort to reduce these side effects, we tried Strattera, which didn't work for me, and I went back to Concerta. In high school, I changed to Focalin. I learned how to advocate for myself and ask for more natural types of medication. I was the first disability student at Pine Forest Charter School. There were many different teachers there to help me. The resource teacher helped me inside and outside of class. Throughout my time there, I felt like I was an outcast and no one wanted to be around me. I felt like no one liked me and I didn't have any friends. Every time I would try to hang out with these two girls, they would run away from me. In middle school, I was bullied by one guy. After my mom met with my teacher and the principal, we had a class discussion about how to deal with this situation. At this meeting, I was the only student that said anything. He was suspended for 1 day. I didn't feel like this was an adequate punishment for his actions. I felt like the teacher didn't care about me or what happened to me. I also had troubles reading throughout my schooling experience. As a result, I got tested when I was in high school and got diagnosed with dyslexia. While I was in high school, I made friends. I had difficulties with one of the teachers who didn't help me even after I asked for help. I felt like I was being discriminated against. While I was at this school, because that teacher would help everyone else except me. My parents felt like my education was too important and resulted in me going to a special school in McDonald, Tennessee. All of these teachers helped me there, and they all supported me. It was hard being away from home, but it was a learning experience and helped me grow and become more independent. This school specialized in students who had some sort of learning disability. The girls in my dorm made me feel like I was an outcast and made me feel like I didn't belong there. I did have friends, most of them were boys. After graduating high school, I enrolled in Coconino Community College. Every single day I walked through CCC doors, I felt like I was welcome and meant to be there. At CCC, I felt like I was part of the community. I liked the small classes that CCC offered. I knew that I could improve my focus on my studies without many distractions around me. I got accommodations for helping me with my classes, like notes, a voice recorder, quiet room for testing, and the ability to have my book being read to me by a reader program, which has helped me beyond words. Most of the teachers were very helpful. 2 of the teachers went above and beyond to help me in the classes. The tutors helped me in my coursework there. Several different tutors went above and beyond to help, which has made a significant difference for my learning. Those tutors understood that I needed devoted attention. The CCC Disability Resource Center has gone above and beyond to help me in accommodating me in whatever capacity they could. CCC Disability Resource Center has always been there when I needed to talk about something, and they were there always to help. CCC Disability Resource Center has made me feel like I'm a valued student and has made me feel like it is acceptable to have a learning disability. Over time, I learned how to ask for help from different advisors, tutors, and teachers when I needed it. I was part of the TRIO program, which had provided additional tutoring. TRIO program made me feel like I belonged there and made me feel like I was part of the community. TRIO Student Support Services has also provided emotional and educational support. TRIO has also allowed me to talk to someone about my homework and other assignments, which has been very helpful. They also have helped me above and beyond. I love how supportive TRIO Student Support is of their students. I went to Northern Arizona for one full academic year. I had a teacher that didn't help me, that didn't support me and tried to turn me away from being a teacher. The teacher and the department chair only saw my disability and didn't offer encouragement or help. I didn't think that what they said to me was right, because I felt like I was being discriminated against. Throughout this whole process, I didn't ask for DR's help when I should have. It's important to advocate for yourself. When I became an adult, I was able to make my own decisions about medication. I was tired of being on prescription medication throughout my whole childhood and part of my adolescent years. This resulted in me stopping prescription medication and going to over-the-counter medication. The doctor helped me by saying I should go off gluten, which has made a huge impact for me. When I went off gluten, I could tell that I was thinking differently and felt healthier. After all this happened, I found a medication that has helped me, and it is called Think Clearly. This medication that I know of does not have any side effects, and I can start and stop taking at any point of time. I have a few final thoughts I'd like to share with you. Whether you are a student with special needs, please do not be afraid to ask for help. Asking for help shows others that you are advocating for yourself. I can personally understand and relate to what you all are going through. I always know that some students who have disabilities can become more frustrated quickly. No matter how hard it may get, please don't give up and keep trying. Thank you for your time.